Can you hear?
In order for me to hear it properly, I'll have to play. I'll either have to go by the Discord audio or the YouTube audio, and I'll have to mute the incoming Discord audio from your voice, and I'll have to use the input from YouTube. I'll still be able to talk with you and everything. It's just I'll be getting a little bit of a backwards feed because I'm getting it for YouTube.
Okay. My God, we just beat Team Star, and the hardest Pokemon trainer in the game is standing right, not there, is standing in the left with the mask face paint.
Hey Jay, guess what? I can become a Super Saiyan.
Well, Team Star is done. Thank fucking God.
3 hours later, little Billy next door died from an aneurysm because he claimed he could go Super Saiyan.
Oh no.
He was found in
vessel in his forehead.
he was found in the garage in a pool of his own blood. He was a Super Saiyan lesbian.
The Super Saiyan Lesbo. Whoa! Team Star's not disbanded.
You know, I think the worst, one of the, most familiar animes that we grew up watching as kids that ended up getting banned over something controversially stupid would have to be when that one kid that died because he saw Gara perform the sand coffin move or whatever on somebody, and they thought it was a cool idea to bury their friend in the sand
What
up
the
to his
fuck?
head. Yeah, they were like, "Oh, I saw this thing on." It's like, yeah, I saw this cool dude on a cartoon. He had red hair and he could do this stuff with like sand or whatever. It was called the sand coffin or the sand burial or something like that. I can't remember. But like, they recreated it bit by bit, and what they did was the kid got like buried up to his head in sand and left, and he ended up like basically ingesting too much sand and it killed him. It's like the kid couldn't get out. And of course, parents were attacking the anime media, going, "Who lets children watch this anime garbage?
Animu.
My little
I haven't. You know how you just said kids watch that animu garbage? All these guys look like anime characters.
My God, they do." But anyway, I was gonna say,
do.
I mean, how can parents blame what the fuck is on TV and their kids imitating it when 9 out of 10 of parents with this generation, they still go by what the 90s generation did. Smack their kid in front of the TV and let the TV babysit their kids. Yeah, you guys just heard it here on a fucking YouTube channel targeted towards people playing video games.
It's not meant for a babysitter.
Oh no, Whompy's going meta on these fools.
Damn straight. We did it!
I'm going meta on all these Zoomers that are like, "Oh yeah, I was, really good at raising my kid. All I had to do was sit him in front of Alvin and the Chipmunks or whatever, and pray and hope that there was nothing, too extreme on the telly for little Bobby to watch and recreate." It's like, yeah, but you do realize you can't do that these days because the programs that are supposedly targeted for kids, like YouTube, oh my God, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying this, but we're not woke. We're actually going to speak the truth here.
Oh, we're not. We are the opposite of woke here.
The YouTube Kids version or whatever, YouTube Kids. I heard like.
Oh. Okay, Penny just steals money. Okay, it's nothing too important.
But the name is, you know, with a name like Penny, it would explain why she's so cheap.
She was like, oh, all that money I gave you, it was hacked and stole out of the system. And it's like, Penny, I don't think you need to be admitting that.
It's like, Penny, you just cheated. You cheated!
Well,
But,
I
like,
think it's cool about this Pokemon game. And you know how normally you go home and be like your room? You're in a Pokemon Academy.
oh, that's cool.
See?
But, I mean, that's the one thing that people really need to hear these days is you can't go by how raising kids used to be in the 90s because, like for example, to continue on my tangent, YouTube Kids apparently, like, this actually was relevant with my nephew Jax when he was about, like, 3 or 4. He was watching, like, Paw Patrol or some shit or whatever on his little iPad or whatever it was that Dustin gave him. It was like a hand-me-down.
Yeah.
They actually had it set for YouTube Kids so he could get on it and, you know, do what little kids do, watch cartoons and shit. And, well, Mom, she said that one day when she was doing laundry, that Jax had left his little iPad in the bathroom floor, you know, where he was just laying there watching it or whatever. And apparently, after like a short intermission from Paw Patrol, it completely changed over to something else. It was this freaky older dude. He looked like a drug addict or whatever, and he was showing kids the proper way to slit their wrist. Like,
Oh my god.
it's like, okay, kids, if you go down this way, it's for attention. If you go down it's like if you go down the street, it's for attention, and if you go down down the middle of the road, it's for results. And it's like,
Whoa.
Mom literally picked up the tablet and she goes, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
What is this fucking-
I love that now, kids. If you do it sideways, it's for attention. But if you do
And
it
it's
down the
like-
street.
And Mom, she just happened to hear that as she was walking down the hall. She literally pulls a 360 and grabs the device, and she's like, "The fuck are they trying to teach our kids? God damn!" And the fact that I heard about this story, I was like, you know, just chilling with my other grandmothers, and I overheard it, and I'm like, "Did that really happen?" She goes, "Yeah."
Yeah. Big giant lizard.
And apparently, what was going on YouTube Kids is like during the recorded programs being made for kids, there was intermissions where it was very subtle, but it was like it was what's the word I'm looking for? Subliminal messaging.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I listened to you, but Penny did something with her neck. I don't know what I saw.
I don't know what that animation was with her neck, but
You
it
saw
looked
it
like
too?
it looked like she was fucking gander necking like a little, you know, like how whenever you watch a little dove walking, its little head, it's so cute. Their little heads will do that little bob. It's like their little head bobs in unison with their feet as they're running. It's hilarious. But let's see, what was I saying? Oh yeah. What was going on YouTube Kids, apparently, it's like after so much of their regular programming, once they thought that, you know, the kid was enthralled watching their program or whatever, they would have like a segment. It would be like a very, you know, brief subliminal message kind of thing. It's like once the adults are away, the real weird shit starts happening with YouTube Kids. And there was actually multiple reports where concerned mommies and daddies were like, why did my son just come up and tell me the proper way how to kill themselves with a razor? Dude, YouTube, seriously, y'all need to get your shit fucking fixed.
To do with deleting videos, we have, okay, so everyone wondering about our channel in here and stuff, So we've been doing this since MySpace. Like, yeah, MySpace. Not, like, we didn't start out straight on YouTube. We didn't feel comfortable at first. Yeah, MySpace days is where we started. You could get away, you could get away with a lot of so much different stuff back in the day. What is that?
Oh my God,
MySpace. What is that?
That is a fucking hidden gem.
Oh, no, and so when we transitioned into YouTube, you could, we honestly did make money off of it. I know that's really hard to say, but back then it was based on views. You got paid on your views. It wasn't your subscribers. You literally got money for views. Now it's completely different, and that's why we stopped for so long on here, is because I got hit, because it was my email. I got hit with, like, this video is being demonetized, this video is inappropriate, or copyright claims.
Cease and desists.
Wait, no, we haven't got, well, I got hit with one of those on Instagram, because the reel about Jeffrey, oh no, I really did. They said this, like, they literally tried to shut my Instagram account down.
That's actually funny that I just, randomly, out of bullshittery, I threw that out there. And
I have the email. Because they message you twice. What they do is they send you one on Instagram, and then they send you, it's like a receipt, basically stating that someone from, what did I run on? Oh, Persian, I didn't even see that.
I was gonna say, isn't it like basically a lower form of a cease and desist?
No, man, it is weird. Because what they'll try to say is oh wow, that was quick. Quick ball reference. But what they'll try to say, and this is what they told me on Instagram, because this is when the Jeffrey Dahmer show just came out on Netflix. Now, there's been tons of Jeffrey Dahmer shows and movies forever. It is not something new. It is not something that is tackled, that's forbidden, or, whoa, this is horrible. No. Alright, they have been doing Jeffrey Dahmer shows. Okay, I want to tell you right now, folks, Jeffrey Reiner, that plays Hawkeye, was fucking Jeffrey Dahmer once. Hawkeye from the Avengers was Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay? Hate to break it to you, but that's who played Jeffrey Dahmer first. And then they did my buddy named Dahmer and all kinds of stuff. Not the first time. This show just got popular because of the way it described the violence of the murders, and it was also another reason it got popular, and I hate to tell you this right now, is because it was exaggerated and it was lied on. So multiple victims of the family said this and this did not happen. So I want to tell you this right now. I have forensic scientists, and I will tell you this, folks. Oh my God, that's a good one. We're so close. Once you get 1,000 of those, you can evolve the fucking treasure chest. But I'll tell you this. Folks.
I was gonna go ahead and stop you there real quick, and I wanted to interrupt with a. It might sound like a stupid question, but at the same point, a valid question. I'm gonna ask the question that a lot of people used to ask. Was O.J. Simpson ever found guilty of committing murder?
Yes and no.
I didn't like the sound of that. What do you mean?
So I hate to break this to you. He had like I think he had like 6 or 7 attorneys on the case. The forensic scientist team are the reason O.J. got away. These dumb motherfuckers went to different crime scenes wearing the same clothes, tracking evidence from one place to another. Technically, O.J. did kill her and him. He doesn't deny it, but the forensics team messed up so bad, it got thrown out of court.
That's almost as bad as South Park making a joke about O.J. Simpson. Now we're going to find the real killer. Look who's inside my fart. It's O.J. Simpson.
But, no, he was guilty. Like, he was guilty. The forensics team messed up so bad, they just swiped it. Sorry, folks, I'm still catching some Pokemon on along the way. Still getting that Pokédex up.
So you'll have to excuse me for being a little confused there. I could have swore we were talking about Jeffrey Dahmer at one point.
Oh no, we were. I mean,
Okay.
back to the YouTube channel thing. One example is I made a Jeffrey Dahmer reel on Instagram, and it was being violent. It was being violent, sexist, and a hate crime.
Isn't he the one that like kept body parts in a chest or something?
He did that and a freezer and a drum. But to me, it was a love story because Jeffrey Dahmer was just eating those people out.
Okay, you please stop no more. Let's change this fucking subject.
Please stop, no more.
I draw the line when you're eating out the asshole of a dead body. I'm sorry.
No, he did it while they was alive. But then he would literally eat them because he wanted to remember them. Ah,
I mean,
help
like-
me! I'm cornered by 3 Pokemon!
I mean, was he like pulling some crazy? Oh, I'm gonna pop them in this freezer down here and eat them like a cadaver freezy pop later.
Oh my god, I've literally have studied that case since college, and now you have put a word in my head, an image in my head I never, ever wanted.
It's cadaverific.
Oh my god! Just imagine this popsicle that Dahmer has in the freezer. Stop! Ah! He just keeps it in there for his mouth. Ah!
Now introducing Corpsey Pops.
Oh god damn it! It has a name. Uh-oh.
Corpsicopia.
Folks, I'm having some internet problems. Every time there's a goddamn snowstorm.
Cadaver Cabana.
Are you watching it on YouTube, Landon?
Oh yeah, I'm watching it on YouTube. And the third special flavor would be Rigor Mortis Rickets.
Okay. Okay. Is that a guinea pig? No, it's a little cricket. That's hilarious. We're coming for you, Area Zero! Oh, my Pokemon just pooped. Wait, whoa. Fine.
No, wait. I thought of a better name for it. Rigor Mortis Wrigglers.
We're flying to the Middle East. Wait, what?
And it's got rotten flesh flavored gummy worms in it.
Okay!
Okay, that's
That
where I
was
draw the
gross.
line.
That was a little gross.
It's like, fuck you!
Fuck you. I usually say okay, but there's only been
It's
a
like-
couple times in my life where I've literally been outgrossed out by someone else.
It's like, in my lifetime, I've heard a lot of crazy shit, but that right
Oh, and
there,
that's in there.
it's like, yeah, I just tasted that in my mouth, followed by congealed snot, and my god, I think I'm going to...
Please stop. Alright, quick ball, go.
Chill cadaverific.
I love the quick ball.
Quick ball!
That's so.
Quick. Great job, superstar.
Nice.
You did it, Gregory.
Dang, we almost. What is this? Oh my god. Well, my
Greg-
Pokemon is now. My Pokemons are all now in level 60.
Gregory, have you heard of the famous game Among Us?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the act of venting? I'm gonna teach you how to be sus, Gregory.
So,
Great job, superstar.
get up there. Go.
Don't
Oh my
don't-
god.
don't mind her, Gregory. She has green hair and pronouns. Did you catch that?
Yes.
She has green hair and pronouns.
Oh my god. Run away.
I'm not gonna lie. Out of the many different designs of the animatronics, I'm gonna have to say with the newest one, the glam rock animatronics, I have to say,
Oh, out of the Fun Nuts at Freddy, the neon ones.
yeah, the glam rock editions. I have to say my favorite by far would have to be glam rock Foxy, because her overall personality is just in your face. Like,
Foxy's always had the best designs.
she just always goes around like, I'm the best. You can't beat me. She's like, I bet I'm your favorite. And it's like, oh my god, her ego is just as big and floofy as her tail is. My god.
The Great Crater of Paladea.
But honestly, though, I'd have to say, admittedly, yeah, Glam Rock Fox would be my favorite because of her, just, I guess you could say, show-offy punk rock girl attitude. She just doesn't give a shit.
Found you, gimme ghoul. Ooh. Oh shit. I think we're like 20 away now. I hope so. It's been a pain in the ass. Not really. It's been pretty easy. Ooh, another HP up. Excalibur.
I remember this one time I did, and then I didn't. It was great.
Lord. 970. God damn it. We're 29. We're 29 away.
Hey, I asked the tour guide, I said, Mister, why did all the dinosaurs go extinct? And he looked at me with the honesty of God and said, because you touched yourself at knife.
Oh, I love that.
Because you touched yourself at knife.
Did I go the wrong way? God damn it.
You probably did.
I did. There's two flag checkpoints right now. So I went to the other one.
Oh my god, Thomas, don't do it. Don't lose another pound. You're awesome. Wait, what?
Oh!
That randomness completely followed by the power within, the power within, the power within, the power within.
Oh god, this Pokemon's sinking faster than a turd in a toilet. Oh god! Ah! I'm alive?
I swear that analogy just broke me, and I don't know how to feel about that, Jay.
What?
Sinking faster than a toilet, turd in a toilet.
This is true.
Yeah, but if they have a certain weight and velocity to them, they don't sink as fast as you think.
Can someone play the image of Penny goosenecking?
I mean, seriously. If you eat like Taco Bell and shit, then yeah, that shit's gonna sink fast. And we all knew from experience, you eat Chipotle, you're gonna have blood in the toilet.
No, stop! I eat Chipotle all the time, and it is not true.
No! Not to the shit! It burns!
I love how Stan's like, I don't get blood in my underwear. And Kyle's like, it makes you shit blood. Why do people eat it? And he's like, Kyle, I don't. I'm making this so much more complicated.
Why you gotta go and be so complicated?
Like I'm just hopping.
Yeah.
Titan of a Pokemon, just holding it. I'm holding on like I'm a girl on a bike. Tell me your secrets. Oh shit!
I'm here, hopping on a cliff, trying to get to the next area that I got to go to, yeah, but I can't do it.
There it is. I forgot that Pokemon's name. It's really good because it has rough skin. It does damage when someone hits it with a physical attack.
Tell
Like
me
Garbodor.
why I have to go and make things so complicated.
We're going in this giant hole. Thank God this Pokemon game keeps going. I don't know why it won't stop. It is making me feel like I'm too old. Pokemon
Whoa,
sucks.
whoa, whoa.
Pokemon's not the same. Give me my gyms. I just want to kick ass.
It's enough to make me real frustrated. Oh,
Whoa.
no, no.
The new team sucked. It was just a bunch of nerds. It really was.
I honestly don't know where that musical moment came from, but holy shit, we were on the same point.
It's pretty nice. That's gonna be a real. Why you gotta make Pokemon so complicated? What's with the paradoxes?
I mean, to be completely honest, we all grew up with, Weird Al, and he was awesome at what he did.
This story mode is called The Way Home. This is not gonna be good.
So, I guess what you're saying is, Jay, is this is the way. Yeah, you're damn right. I just pulled a Mandalorian joke.
I'm the way.
This is the way.
Whoa.
I actually thought, did some looking back on the whole Mandalorian thing, and it's like, being a fucking Mandalorian would suck because you can never take off your fucking helmet.
That's a strong Pokemon. Where is it, you little shit?
I mean, that's really fucking dedication right there. You can't take your fucking helmet off, ever.
Yeah, no, that's the law.
It's like you have to literally dedicate your life to doing everyday things around that clunky ass helmet. And it's like, is this really worth it to be a Mandalore? Is this the way?
Is this the way?
It's like, what if you've got a freaking abscessed tooth or something? You need the doc to take your helmet off to fix it, or you're gonna die. Is that the way? It's like, he's got a bloody fucking good point. Maybe we can make an exception to take the helmets off when it's dire. No, that's not the way.
No, it's not the way. Come on, I want Pokemon. I don't want no more story.
Honestly,
hey, it's a professor that I haven't seen at all in this fucking game. Honestly, I'm not mad about it. They made this game completely different.
Honestly, I just now thought of this, and this is how you would do away with the Mandalorians. Taking their helmet. I actually thought of a way to do away with the possible removal of their helmets. Why not find some kind of way of, with the cloning tech, take a template helmet and fuse it to their skull?
The Great Crater of Paldea.
It's like, in the genetic phase of a, Mandalorian clone or whatever, why not, put it in the, coding or whatever that the skull is the helmet is grafted to their skull at birth. Taking off the helmet.
They're all different people. Is why.
At that point, taking off the helmet would mean literal death.
Area 0, baby.
That would totally eliminate the whole taking off the helmet thing, because it's like, oh, that's not just a helmet, that's the top of your skull. You take that off, you're taking your fucking brain out.
Dude, this reminds me of Pokemon Coliseum.
But what do you think of the concept
I can't.
It's like, or either that, when they become the official age to become a Mandalore, they have to agree to have their helmet, implanted into their skull. It's like from this moment on, you will no longer be able to enjoy solid foods, and you will be fed through a tube in your helmet for the rest of your life, eating nutritional paste.
Oh my god, she just ran out like a fucking retard.
Yes, she did.
She's like, Thomas has got the legendary. He could save us. Guys, he can only hold one.
I have to keep asking myself, the character that has the little backpack. Is that a sentient backpack, or is it just a
No,
regular
it's just
backpack?
an Eevee. It's just an Eevee. That would be a cool Pokemon, though. That'd be a cool ghost type. Landon, something's wrong with this lab. It looks like it hasn't been opened in forever.
That sounds like some serious Dead Space material.
Uh-oh.
It's like, why would you go into a laboratory that's been inoperable for like a set number of, years? Why would you go into a place that's been inoperable for...
Why is this man riding my Pokemon?
Why don't you die? But yeah, I mean, seriously, that's the one trope that you see happen badly to people in video games. It's like, okay, so here's a...
Holy shit, sorry.
It's like, okay, so...
Pretty cool.
It's like, okay, so we've got a scenario here. We have what looks like a facility that's in ruins and has been that way.
I'm glad you noticed it, too.
I mean, it's like, that's another trope that's familiar with, these days. It's like,
yeah. Whoa.
hey, hey guys, let's go check out this facility that looks like an ungodly creature just broke out. Things are thrown about everywhere. There's questionable smears on the floor, and it doesn't look like fruit punch, if you know what I'm saying. Why are we exploring this place unarmed?
Snowing.
It's like, dear God, does anyone get the feeling we should not be exploring this place unarmed? And then next thing you know, one of your friends/colleagues gets torn in half.
The boxes back there have foliage on them.
It's like I'm talking about a horror story scenario. It's like I'm fading out.
We lost somebody.
Yep, he's dead. Dead Space scenario in Pokemon. Here you go. Somebody just died. The end.
Yeah, no, seriously, like, where'd she go? I was like, wow, Landon just predicted that.
Shit, where'd she go?
Who's it? She's been eaten by...
She's been
a prehistoric Pokemon.
She's been eaten by a Pokémorph.
Well, that's what they are. That's what's down here right now. It's Pokemon from like the Jurassic Park era.
I kind of liked my version of the Pokémorphs.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be horrifying.
And it takes place in a forbidden area.
Oh, I gotta visit 4 research stations. Typical.
A new breed of ungodlike Pokemon have been released. They have the appearance of the living dead, so to speak. Pokémorphs. Where are they coming from?
We got down here.
Come to find out, the Pokémorphs are being released from none other than Lavender Town.
Oh my god.
Dun 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 dun.
Whoa.
I could just imagine the main antagonist of the game would be like a corrupted missing no.
Landon.
What? Oh yeah, we're gonna sell this shit like diamonds and pearls, baby.
Oh dude, there's... Okay.
Pokemon literally look like a little baby giraffe wearing like cute Pokemon pajamas. It looks like somebody literally took their little baby pet giraffe and dressed it up in baby clothes. It's like, oh my god, Rebecca, look at this little giraffe, it's so cute. I'm gonna put a bonnet on it.
It's Girafferin's second form.
Giraffity!
Yeah, it evolved finally. Thank God. It's the one Pokemon that you thought would evolve back then. It's like, okay, it looks like it has a second form. Nope, not until Gen 9.
Oh my god, it's teeny.
Bro, this place is gorgeous.
It looks so tiny.
My God.
Giraffity.
Raichu's just running about. These were all the final form Pokemon we got.
In the world of Pokemon, I often find myself,
No!
I often find myself asking myself this question. Who was the one who, greenlit the idea for the Pokemon to communicate by just saying abbreviations of their name repeatedly?
Oh, for the sure. I have no idea, because in the games, that Pokemon's watching you. That's fucking horrifying.
It is observing your every move, and that is haunting as fuck.
That was wow. It was literally just looking like. It's like
I have
how
to.
dare you.
I have to say though, the design of its eyes looks very alluring.
Well, yeah, it's
like the way
like.
the way its eyes look. It's like both alluring, but at the same time, kind of creepily cute. I don't know. It's like this thing could possibly be my friend. I want to get closer and check it out.
Where we need to go.
Thing just starts attacking you, spazzing out. Oh my god, no, I was wrong! It doesn't want to be my friend! It doesn't want to be my friend! Help me!
Let's do it!
It's like the Pokemon's not even attacking you at that point, it's just throwing apples or some shit at you. It doesn't want to be friends! Still hear me?
Here we go.
Can you still hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear
Jay!
you. Uh-oh.
Oh god. Alright, folks. Just random moment here, but who remembers those days of going to the going grocery shopping with mom or pop or whatever? You end up taking a turn and all of a sudden you get separated from
I swear to God, this is a Metroid Prime enemy.
For like a brief moment you get separated out of your parents' sight and all of a sudden it's like a raid siren going off, kids freaking out. Kid starts freaking the fuck out and the mom's like, oh my god, I was just around the corner, shut the fuck up.
I guess we just destroyed a Pokemon. I don't know why there's gloating right now.
Because you have to stretch your Glodius Maximus.
What?
The ability to gloat, it's stored in the glutes. The Glodius Maximus. The douche! Release the bogus. Yes, you heard me right. I said release the bogus.
Release the bogus.
That was actually a thing you could make Macho Man say in Punch-Out Wii. It's like, he would be winding up for one of his attacks, and if you smacked him in the jaw at the right moment, he'd be like, release the bogus!
We're almost at 360 subscribers. Let's go!
Pop it!
360. And we'll be celebrating when we get past 360. So we'll be doing.
Ah, vista file. Dominish. Mommy. I'm a Von Kaiser.
Whoa. This lab hasn't been used in forever. What's going on? This is not. What? 87 years ago?
No direction with Von Kaiser turning him into a paranoid German soldier veteran. He's a schizophrenic.
Something's up here.
And yeah, going along with the regular trope, we're going deeper and deeper into this facility that has a serious lack of people in it. That is not a good thing.
Yeah, and they're in the. Look at the growth.
And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, but our troop of kids, or well, I mean our troop of adventurers. Yeah, I pretty much just ruined the point I was going to make. They're a bunch of fucking kids going into a highly dangerous area, while telling their parents, "Hey, mommy, daddy, I'm going to go catch a poopachu." It's like, yeah, okay, alright, Jimmy, you have fun catching your Chimpokemons or whatever. A week later, the kid goes missing because he went into, like, Area 51 or some shit.
It's basically that.
Yeah, I'm pretty hip with the times. Apparently, they're, during the whole Pokemon Go thing, from what I remember, I think there was like a shiny Mewtwo in Area 51, and people were trying to find a way to get into it just to get Mewtwo, because it was a shiny. It's like, I gotta go get that Pokemon. You're not going in here, sir. This is a restricted area. I don't give a shit if it's a shiny Eevee. You're not going in here. Yeah, you're just saying that because you want to keep people from catching it so you can get it yourself. Team Blue, Team Yellow, Team Red, or whatever, and it's like, no, I'm telling you, kid, this is a top secret government area. You're not getting in here over a fucking Pokemon. Go home. There's shit in here that you're not even supposed to see, let alone know of existing, so get the fuck out of here. If I have to tell you anything else about this place, I'll have to kill your parents and send you off to an orphanage. As dark as that sounds, it's probably true. Leaving a series of questions that don't need to be answered.
Alright, folks, when we go down to the second facility, we're going to go into Metroid Prime. Wow, it took a minute there. I was like, my Pokemon not going to be able to run. I'll be back for your ass. Ah, get away from the fucking Pokemon. Don't just stare at it. Did you see her? She's just looking at it like pretty.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Oh god, I remember that shit from A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, don't go next to the light. Please.
Dude, Paul, get away from the light. I can't help it, man. That's so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh god. It's Mr. Frungles. Don't go near it! Oh. Come together right now.
I swear, many fucking years later, that scene in particular is still fucking funny.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
It's like, I guess that's like the realism of, you know, what it's like for a bug before they get zapped.
Another one. There it is. It's got a
Oh my
Metroid
god.
Prime feel.
I was gonna say, oh my god, I think I'm suffering from the Mandela effect because I remember another Disney or Pixar film where like a bunch of bugs were like on the grill of a car,
No,
and
that's not.
they
No, that's Rango.
they were like on the yeah, I mean they were on the grill of a car and they were talking.
Whoa!
They were sitting there talking to one of them, and the entire time
Landon?
it was a dead bug. It was a corpse.
Why is there Majin Buu in front of me? Penny, no!
Why the fuck does that? Oh, okay, that is a. Is that basically a Gigantamax Jigglypuff?
No, it's a Jurassic Jigglypuff called Scream Tails. Oh, if they do a next Smash, they'll take Jigglypuff out and put Scream Tails in.
I don't know why, but at this point, I've pretty much given up hope on another Smash Brothers because the fandom was so toxic. Going, oh, why didn't we get Waluigi? Why didn't we get this? Sakurai with his tiny penis. It's like you guys have no idea what. It's like you guys have no idea what fucking goes into game designing. Leave the guy alone and leave his tiny penis out of it.
Sakurai's tiny penis.
I mean, seriously, we probably would have gotten a lot more in Smash Ultimate if the fan base wasn't so fucking toxic.
Scream Tail.
I mean, it's not like we can reverse the fate of what ended up happening to what ended up happening to Bomberman because
It didn't happen.
it did happen.
No.
We can sit there and say no, we didn't get our beloved Bomber Boy in the way we hoped. No, the team that was responsible for Bomberman. Sakurai made multiple attempts to make Bomberman playable, and they just wasn't happy with it. So they're like, "Okay, you know what? Fuck you. We make him assist trophy." Okay, perfect. He behaves normally. When will he be playable? He won't be. Everything that we asked about, making him playable, you weren't happy with. We made him an assist trophy, yet you love it now. He's assist trophy. End of discussion. He literally breaks his. It's like he literally breaks his.
Hold on, I hate to break your concentration, but this bitch seriously was like, looks like wild Pokemon don't break in here, and it's like, it's gonna break in.
This is what happens when a group of kids decides to go into a high security facility with no guards. Remember, parents, if your kid says they're going after a Pokemon to a dangerously undisclosed location, do a good job as a parent and be like, no, the fuck you're not. You're staying your ass home.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to end up like that little missing Billy Felcher kid, do you?
Ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past. Jurassic Park.
Holy fucking shit, what the fuck is that? Holy shit, it's an ancient Pokemon. I introduce you to Tyrannus Pokepark. Where is it? Over there. Ba 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 copyright.
Something's going on with this dude's mom. Hey, Thomas.
And then, next thing you know, you get shot by a black Nazi,
I got the scarlet book.
and then, one day when you go out for a regular walk, you get shot by a black Nazi robot ninja. I mean, a crippled ninja and a pots and pans robot. And then
Aw.
and then the remains get eaten by a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's so normal. It's like, yeah, you guys didn't even,
You didn't even try.
you didn't even fucking try to fake his death. You just, you fuck.
You guys are just wanting to be assholes. What I love, it's just like, oh look, we were just happened to have a camcorder the day your husband died.
Destroy.
And then a ninja stabs his ass, and it's like, okay.
And then a wheelchair ninja. And then a pots and pans robot. Destroy. Oh no, maybe he's still alive. Oh wait,
Oh, T-Rex.
True.
As it's going back and forth on his feet.
It's like truly tragic. She's like, you don't expect me to buy this, do you?
I love it too. She calls him straight out. She's like, "You're an idiot."
You don't expect me to buy any of this, dude. It's like, no, not really. That's why we brought him here for you. Oh, hey. Actually, he's having a fucking heart attack. It's like, usually when someone dies, what happens?
Their bowels.
They void their bowels.
They void their bowels. Oh, he did it.
Friggin' bastard. I swear, relationships where the other partner's like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't agree with everything I say. It's like, honestly, this might sound fucked up, but I would be the type of person that's like, okay, you're gonna kill yourself if I don't bend to your every whim?
God.
It's like, okay, you're proving to be a terribly toxic person and no one's probably gonna miss you. Go ahead, do it. It's like, you little attention whore.
You know it. T-O-X-I-C.
At that point, I would also enter savage mode and be like, if you watched anything on YouTube Kids, they'll tell you how to do it the right way, so go ahead, you know how to do it.
Would you like to explain it, Lana? If you do it to the side, it's for attention. You want to do it down the road.
Now remember, kiddies, if you go down the street, it's for attention, but if you go down the middle of the road, that's for results. It's like, yeah, Who the fuck is monitoring this shit before it gets approved for children? Somebody that needs to.
2 echoes might be coming.
I mean, it would make sense that
Both of them.
it would make sense that all of them get the HD treatment in honor of. I mean, in honor of Metroid 4.
I want Metroid 4. So you have no idea.
Yeah, and I wish they would bring back Rundus, Gandreda, and Gore, but they're dead forever.
Did you play the second one?
No.
Oh
Not
man.
ready.
Echoes is the best.
Also, you bubbling idiot, do something! I can't! I'm married.
What is it?
Oh, it was something I remembered from Fairly Odd Parents. It's like, there was some kind of a situation going on. It was like Man Die or whatever. She was supposed to marry, I think, Timmy. And she captured Wanda, and Wanda screams, Cosmo, you bubbling idiot! Do something to help me! Oh, I can't. I'm married. Oh, I can't do anything. I'm married. And it's like, Cosmo, you bubbling idiot. It's like, okay, you were asked to do something. You weren't asked to to diddle her asshole. Help! Can't. I'm married. It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, of course you are, Cosmo. Then again, you and Wanda are two halves of a whole idiot, as you said in the pilot.
They are.
They are two halves of a whole idiot. It's like, well, if that's what we're working with, that's not very much. Does anybody happen to know the intelligence quota of a full idiot? Not very much, sir.
Oh, iceberg. It looks like 6.
It's like, does anybody know the IQ points of an idiot? Single digits, sir. Not looking good.
Get out here, sir.
Single digits, sir. Not looking good. Damn it! Status report. We've lost the engine, sir. We're literally floating to our death. Damn it!
You're floating.
Damnation.
Oh my god. Great. Sorry for the mistake. Oh, no way. That killed it.
This summer, a collection of all of... Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
A collection of... Oh, shit.
Oh.
This summer, coming soon to a theater near you. A collaboration of Arnold Schwarzenegger's greatest hits.
I'm bored. I'm so bored. Subscribe. Yes, do it! Do it! Yeah!
I miss. What happened?
Look at the comments.
I am so bored. Into the
Oh, stop!
E-E-R. Mr. Board, would you like to be removed?
No, stop. It's fine. It's not a big deal. He's just playing around.
Okay, I mean...
He's not being racist.
Okay.
I didn't think he would have the balls to do it, but he did.
I mean, I just wanted to, make sure, run it by you first before we, end up booting him or something.
He's not being racist.
Alright, well, I will say to him, though, be careful playing a card like that. Some other streams will not allow that. So you took balls today, good sir.
Balls today. But we will not acknowledge that word, then.
Yeah, we will not acknowledge Ginger. Sorry.
Sure. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Good sir, you are about to get crunched like an ice cube. Feel that satisfying crunch! Falcon!
Falcon! Oh, speaking of hardest games ever, F-Zero.
Oh yeah. The game that literally requires you to beat it in hard mode after the first tutorial level. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna build this game up and make it look like it's hype as fuck. And the first level, you cannot beat it.
No. It is so bullshit. It is the biggest bullshit I've ever seen in a video game ever. I'm like, wait.
You know,
I love when I beat it. I was like, I did it. And I was like, wait, why can't I go to the next level? And it goes, beat. To go to the story, beat it in hard mode. It's like, what?
Yeah, and this is supposedly Captain Falcon's training regimen before the game, before he enters an official race. And it's like, really?
It's like, really?
They make this a mandatory thing that you have to beat it within this certain time limit and a certain score.
Oh, I can't. Ugh.
And the fucking time allotted is just impossible. It's like, okay, so if I had to give a review of this game, if I was playing it right now, I'd rip it out of the system and be like, 0 out of 10.
Bro, could you imagine getting that back then as a kid?
It's like, okay, so I'm going to take the game out of the system, wipe my ass with it, and be like, that's the quality of solidified ass wiping paper. Solidified ass paper.
Could you imagine just being like, I can't beat it. Oh, you get it for Christmas too? I can't fucking beat this game.
Literal fucking shit on a decrypted CD disc. It's like, yep, that's awesome. And what's funny is Captain Falcon is supposed to be a bounty hunter like Samus, and it's like a majority of his games are racing related. It's like, so when does the bounty hunter, aspect? I mean, for God's sakes, if you look at Captain Falcon and all of his iterations in Smash Brothers, the motherfucker has an actual sculpted gun in a holster that he never uses.
Oh god, I hate this thing.
It would literally be the equivalent of Woody from Toy Story being a representative of gunless law. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
If you ever go back and check out Toy Story, you'll always notice, out of all the Toy Stories, Woody's holster remains empty.
Yeah.
And I went back and I watched something about it, and it's like, oh, the reason they designed Woody with a holster but no gun is because he's basically kind of like, what was his name? From Andy Griffith, Barney Fife. He was trying to be the long arm of the law that believed in gunless law. It's like, well, I mean, that's great and dandy and everything, but I mean, at one point or another in those times, a criminal's going to pull a gun on you and shoot you and not give a fuck.
Shoot him in the dick. Dun, 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 dun. It's that new segment. Shoot him in the dick.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of why every day I say, we should consider ourselves lucky we weren't born in the Wild West.
I don't know. I think it had fun.
I mean, possibly the law system was very different. Like, you could literally just pull a gun on somebody if they looked at you wrong, shoot them in the face, and then just keep walking.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's kind of like that in some parts of the world.
it's like, hey, I mean, he looked at me funny, and I didn't like the look of his ass. I mean, his ass face, his face ass. So I shot him in his face ass, and he's dead now. It's like, well, I mean, he pleaded his case. Go ahead and pay your bounty of 75 cents for murder, and you're good to go. It's like, wait, murder charges 75 cents? That's awesome. All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and call it there because we just died.
Whoa, it's over. Actually, if we die 2 more times, we're going to call it
Into the ginger. Yes, I love using ginger in my cooking ingredients. It's the best.
Oh, I'm in the wall to help me.
Oh my god, I don't know if you heard that.
No, it was heard. So.
Oh, so you heard the giant ripper. I am sorry. I'm ashamed.
Roll me.
What did Toka just do? This is what he did. What does it say in the chat? Ginger fart. Discover. F-A-R-T. Smell it.
What?
Discover. F-A-R-T. Smell it. No one knows what it's like to be a loser. To be a boozer.
Behind blue eyes.
To be a man who's drunk.
But my cream
Is not high quality. And it's not fit to be used in tea.
So I poop on myself. It's disgusting. Cause it's Taco Bell.
And it feels like passing a tree.
I think I'm dying. There's a taco coming out of me.
Please, no. No, please.
What?
No, please. Please, no. Oh, God. Ah!
What's going on?
I don't know.
Ah! Get away! Help me! Damn it. Oh, yeah. Oh. This map's bullshit. You pieces of crap. Oh,
You know, back then, I never thought of how, dark the Metroid games were, but I mean, seriously, they really went into depth, with like how serious it is if her suit was to malfunction in a certain way or whatever. It's like,
oh yeah, I didn't notice as a kid. I was like, ooh, ew. Now it's like, pretty dark. Especially in the echoes, because it shows like her stomach and her vitals failing.
oh yeah, it was like it was a over exaggerated zoom in of her heart going into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pumped for echoes. Give me that shit.
I know for a fact in this one they even did like a HD effect for her death animation where her head slumps over.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I think realistically what happens in the first Metroid Prime, I think the game over sequence for that one is your life support system fails and she asphyxiates. Which would make a lot of sense because the visor is cracked along the faceplate. So that right there would imply that normal oxygen levels. That would imply that normal oxygen levels would have depleted rather rapidly, and her lungs would have just basically frozen within themselves.
You're frozen. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah. Well, you're poopity whoop poop doopy.
What? Listen, Elsa.
Listen here, Farnold Krugernager.
I don't know where to go. That's it. We'll put it on the scan vision. Ah, shit.
But Jay, you're great.
Oh man, Charles. Stream's almost over. I'll take you out. I gotta go back to work.
Hey Jay, I think I figured out who I'm so bored's favorite Winnie the Pooh character is. Tigger.
Oh,
Tigger.
stop. Stop it. They'll come for you. You're too white.
Nah, I'm good enough. If I'm baking the sun for a solid 18 hours.
For me, it is my taxes. Cool, I got one more tax person, and they haven't even contacted me like the other ones. That's what I've dealt with my taxes in the past fucking 2 years. I have to go get my taxes. Not, oh, hey, we're contacting you about your taxes that we have. That's super important. Not, it's meh.
Good old shittery.
It's stupid. I just can't wait. I really hope they come, like, if they ever do try to, like, say anything about it, I'll be like, yeah, these companies never contacted me. And they'll be like, oh, really now? I'll be like, yes, sir. Oh, my favorite? One way to tell May to give us our taxes after they said they couldn't get them. And it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. If you can give us this, we'll make a deal, absolutely.
I like chicken.
What is that? Ow.
Chicken.
Take Charlie out. Just 15. I took a big nap. I had to train the new guy, so we went out knocking for about 4 hours. He bought me food. The perks of being a...
So what you're telling me, Jay, is the new guy is the man who knocks.
No, I'm the one who knocks. Oh my god, I hate you!
No, you're not. You're not Heisenberg. You're Jesse Pinkman. It's okay.
No, fuck around, you're Jesse Pinkman.
Oh, I'm just me.
No, my brother's Jesse Pinkman. I can see that too. He'd be like, you gotta stop this, man. It's getting out of hand, man, as he's doing math. It's like, bro, shut up. Shut your bitch mouth.
Yeah, he would totally dissolve somebody in a bathtub and then watch as it, like, melts through the floor, and it's like, I didn't know that would happen. Oh, you did?
Yeah, no, that's my brother. That's my brother. Stupid as fuck.
Oh, you didn't? I told you to use the metal.
Okay, I'm gonna take the car to work tonight. I'm gonna take this neighborhood up the hill. I don't want to walk. I'm exhausted, but I just want it to be easy. Yeah.
It's like, it's like, yeah, I told you not to do that. The acid eats through metal, you dumbass.
It's totally fine with it. I tried it. I don't like lamb. My mom even tried. I've tried, okay? You can even ask Landon right now. When my mom used to make lamb, I would try it.
He doesn't like it!
I don't like it.
Next time say, no. Actually,
I was just being nice. I was just being... Okay.
Don't do that.
Alright.
You can be nice and say, no, babe, I don't like that. You don't have to be like, yes, or fuck you! There's a nice way to say no.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get to throw it.
Oh.
Before you leave.
Oh. It's gonna... Okay.
And do it.
The homeless person's gonna be eating that.
I don't know.
It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, you know, a homeless person's gonna be eating that and then digging it out of his ass with a stick 2 hours later.
What?
Look at the chat.
I'm kind of stuck, and I do gotta go to work, so we will call it there.
And remember, folks, he doesn't like lamb.
Thank you guys for coming in. We